Assalamu alaikum. In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful, I bear witness there is no God but Allah, who came to us in the persons of Master Fard Muhammad. And I bear witness that the most honorable Elijah Muhammad is indeed an exalted Christ. And I furthermore indeed bear witness that the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan is our divine reminder, leader, teacher, and guide. I greet you all in the nation-greeted words of peace. We say it in the Arabic language of Assalamu alaikum. On behalf of Brother Albert Muhammad and the Let Us Make Man family, as always, family, we thank you, we thank you for your time, your support, your continuous support and love that you show us in regards to our fight, in regards to the plight of the black community. Now, as we take on this particular subject, I want to start by saying this. If for whatever reasons, family, you seem to sense emotions, if you seem to detect feelings, I pray Almighty God Allah that you beg our pardon and pardon your little brother. But I want to touch a subject that for far too long has been swept under the covers throughout political America. Corruption in politics, corruption in leadership. While they falsely and blindly lead us in a direction which causes us to not see what is right before us, they are able to continuously swindle and mislead us, mistreat us, and destroy us. Now from the cradle. All right? This subject is dealing with the Passic County Prosecutor Office in Paterson, New Jersey. And I myself, as a lifelong citizen born and raised in Paterson, New Jersey, I can have this subject. I prayed Almighty God Allah that the time would come that He will give me the insight and the ability to challenge these beasts and undress these beasts and expose their corruption and their wickedness. Right? I'm talking about the Passic County Prosecutor Office in Paterson, New Jersey. New Jersey, the state in itself, is one of, if not the most wickedest and the most corrupt governing body in the Union. With the most corrupt governor that ever held office in the Union, right? That sits in the Union. All right? The subject is to release the hostages that they kidnapped off the streets of Paterson, incarcerated in the Passic County Jail, held on ridiculous and outrageous astronomical bonds, which oftentimes exceed state limits. These are some wicked crackers you're dealing with. Over the last 50 years or better, you could take it back to the history of Reuben Hurricane Carter and all of those that was before him and after him in the city of Paterson, New Jersey, that has been kidnapped, held hostage, and held in prison for astronomical time, half of their life, for crimes they know they didn't commit. How is it that South Carolina can free a cracker who was caught on videotape shooting an African-American male a number of times as he was fleeing the scene? The jury refused to indict or find any charges, which caused a mistrial. This cracker walked out the door, right? What is the difference between the laws of the state of New Jersey and the laws of the state of Ohio? Pardon me, the state of South Carolina. Huh? 3 young black African-American males was charged 2.5 years ago with the accidental killing of a young Dominican female at the age of 12 years old. Any loss of life unjust is a tragedy. But it's even a worse tragedy when the corruption of these crooked crackers try to take the lives of 3 young black men who was found not guilty in terms of a mistrial because the jury stated they could not come to a conclusion or an indictment or any sort of conviction. So why is these young black men still being held hostage in the Passaic County Jail by this crooked ass system by the Passaic County Prosecutor Office when we know now that there's a Dominican lead prosecutor that holds the office? And am I making any sense to you, family? Right? New Jersey has a history of violating state and federal laws. New Jersey has a history of committing heinous crimes against the innocent African American and Hispanic American males, females in that city. But who will stand up to these crackers in New Jersey, in the city of Paterson, New Jersey, and say to the prosecutors and the crooked sheriff department and the crooked police department, release my people. Release these babies. They took them to the box and they won. So why in the hell are they still being held hostage in the Passaic County Jail? See, we were distracted as always by the political campaigns for the presidential seat of the United States of America. While we were distracted with that, all sorts of crimes are being committed against our people all throughout America. Why didn't we hear about the situation when they were unable to find these young men guilty? Any loss to life unjust is a tragedy. But to take the life of 3 young men after the system that you set up failed to convict or find justifiable reasons to convict these young men and put them away for life, these crackers are still holding them hostage in the Passaic County Jail, who has a notorious history, who has a goon squad in the jail that attack innocent prisoners or innocent, supposed to be prisoners, while waiting to go to trial. Men and women who have no conviction but being assaulted randomly by the so-called goon squad in the Passaic County Jail. See, if you're from Paterson, then you know what I'm talking about. We're taught to fear no God but Allah. You can't fear these crackers. You got to fight them with what they come with. They quote-unquote laws. Why is these young men still being held hostage? Why are black men, Hispanic men are serving astronomical time throughout the state of New Jersey because of convictions handed down by judges that's in cahoots with the Passaic County prosecutor officers? All of them crackers are guilty. Every damn judge that sit on a superior court in Paterson, New Jersey is guilty, man. But the reason why they continuously get away with this madness is they suck the blood out of the weakness of the black and brown in the city of Paterson and our division. And our so-called political representatives, our so-called spokesmen and women in the city of Paterson fear these crackers. They won't call them to the carpet with actual facts. They make deals on the side. Then these crackers go before the public as if they're noble men and women in the prosecutor office, as if they're noble men and women in the judge's chambers, as if they're noble men and women in the sheriff's department, as if they're noble men and women in the police department. They all crooked. But Allah said that the time will come. The time will come that God will reveal and raise one from amongst us to challenge these crackers. Have you ever asked, whatever happened to the drug seizure money that they seized from quote-unquote drug dealers throughout the city and the county? Millions of dollars over years are seized and confiscated. Where does it go? Who gives them the right to disperse these monies amongst their organizations? See, one thing about white people and those who follow them, once they get a sense of authority, they feel that they're invincible. They're untouchable. In November of 2016, the FBI raided the mayor's office. Joey Torres, who is the city mayor of Patterson, New Jersey, their office was raided. Why? Because they know the corruption and the crookedness, not only in Passaic County and Patterson, New Jersey, but all throughout the state of New Jersey. We continuously allow these crackers to kidnap our men, women, and children off the streets of Patterson, New Jersey, giving them astronomical charges, astronomical bails that they know they won't be able to reach, that they hold them hostage in the Passaic County jail for 2 years or better, and then offer them their famous plea bargain deals. Damn wicked ass devils. After holding these young men hostage, you want to offer them a damn plea bargain. Plea bargain for what? Plea bargain for what? When your system refused to hand down a conviction that would have possibly put these young men away for life. A white man shoots a black man down with astronomical bullets and walk away home with his family because the jury refused to convict him. But in New Jersey, you holding these children hostage. It's already a sad situation that occurred. You make it worse. Now you want to put the victim of the family through a whole nother trial because you crackers don't want to give up. And there's no one in Passaic County that will stand up to you and call you to the carpet, hold you accountable for violating state and federal laws. I don't fear you. I fear no God but Allah. I'm from Patterson, New Jersey, and I come and go as I please at any point in time. There's nothing you can do but kill me. I've seen everything but Christ. But it's a damn shame that you continuously get away with this type of madness over the last 50 years or better. And each year you feel more invincible, more invincible, more invincible. So you continue to kidnap. You continue to hold hostage innocent black men, innocent Hispanic men, male and female, until you can get them to plea out. Who in the hell want to sit in prison for 5 years? Quite naturally, they take the plea bargains behind the crookedest ass lawyers and the judicial system that you have in Passaic County. Huh? How could you explain that? There is no explanation. The only explanation is crookedness. It's wickedness. It's deceitfulness. It's deception. This is what they build their history on in the city of Patterson, New Jersey. Huh? And all our political leaders who campaign out there and march in the streets of Patterson, New Jersey, you go down to the city council meetings, that don't mean a damn thing. If you want to make change, go to the freeholders meeting. Disrupt the board of freeholders meeting. They control what goes on in that county. They make the hefty decisions. Put the pressure in the right direction. Free these babies. You took them to the box. You lost. But you too damn wicked and too damn vindictive. You so damn wicked and vindictive that you don't even know how to uphold the laws yourself. Any loss to life unjust is a tragedy. But it's even a worse tragedy to take lives that may have not been involved with this situation at all. And why in the hell haven't you told the people when this baby was gunned down accidentally? Why in the hell didn't you tell the people that the bullets that was found on the scene, the bullet shell cases that was found on the scene matched the gun that was used in a previous crime, which had nothing to do with them young men? And you know who the damn shooter was. But this is how wicked these crackers is. You can't fear these crackers. Jesus said governments will turn against you for my name's sake. If you don't speak the truth, you won't have them up against you. But the minute you stand up for truth and truth alone, then they're going to come at you from the left to the right, front to the back. But you can't be a damn coward. We can't continue to allow them to kidnap our babies off the streets. If you would have been able to find these young men guilty, then so be it. Let justice serve its course. But you like victory. See, you so filthy and dirty, you will do anything for victory. You don't even give a damn. You'll kill your own mama for victory. That's how wicked the Passaic County prosecutor and the Passaic County Superior Court really are. That's how wicked they is. Right? I explained to you from the foundation of this session. It was going to be a sense of emotion, but there's no emotion involved. We're taught to rise above emotions into the thinking of God. So with the thought process of God, this is what you hear coming from your little brother. I'm born and raised in the city of Patterson. I love the city of Patterson. I grew up in the city of Patterson, but I too was a victim of the city of Patterson, damn it. So this is why I can speak with so much intensity, so much fire, because I know what it's like to go through that process of deceptionness and weakness. I know what it's like. Yes, you may share, family, because the world needs to know. I know what it's like being a victim of the Passaic County Prosecutor Office, the superior judge. I know what it's like to have a cracker in their court system call you a damn menace to society when they the greatest menace to the world. Huh? I didn't come to play with you on this subject. We demand the Passaic County Prosecutor Office release all political prisoners and release the hostages being held in the Passaic County Jail on fictitious false flags and false charges. Astronomical bails that you know poor people can't reach exceed the state limits. But because you got so much crookedness in the state of New Jersey and so much crookedness throughout the damn world, you sit in these seats comfortably. As if to say you on top of the world. But like David slew Goliath with just a stone, I'm going to keep throwing rocks at the city of Patterson, New Jersey, at the Passaic County Prosecutor Office, at the Passaic County Sheriff Department, at the Patterson Police Department, till you get it right. Patterson only had one good mayor in my lifetime. Mayor Frank X. Grave. That was a just man. That was a white man. But that was a just man. Ever since then, nothing but corrupt, crooked ass, wicked ass, greedy ass, black men, Hispanic, all of those who sit in the seat of mayor, who sit in the seats of counselor. They're liars. They're hypocrites. I don't give a damn what your race is. If you're unable to serve justice, you're a damn hypocrite to me. Free them babies and free them now. They took you to the box. You lost. Free them babies. But it's not in you. Just know for surety I put my life on the line, and I'm coming back to Patterson when time is right to make my word bond to my people. I left for quite a while, but that's by Allah's permission, that he shaped and fashioned and molded me and put the strength of Almighty God, Allah, through the life-giving teachings of the most honorable Elijah Muhammad, as is taught today by the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, to be made a fireball and not fear you at all, but speak truth regardless to the circumstances. We're dealing with nothing but actual facts. This ain't my emotion. This ain't my conscience. This is what you delivered to our people. This is what you've been doing over the last 50 years. As I stated, go back to the case of Reuben Hurricane Carter. They haven't stopped setting black men and women up in the city of Patterson, in the state of New Jersey, and Passic County. With that being said, I want to thank you all for taking a few moments of your time to hear your brother. But understand this ain't about talk. From this, we have created what we call the Let Us Make Man Defense Fund Foundation. That's being put in motion. The only way we can stand a chance to compete with this cracker, we need the money. So the Let Us Make Man Defense Foundation Fund is being put in motion as you and I speak. This is money that will be allocated and collected from various donations to whomsoever may donate, from $10 million to $100 million, that we can provide our people, black and Hispanic, males and females, all in one, the necessary backing and support, the funds that they need to be able to afford quality lawyers, that when they go before these crackers, they stand a chance to get a just trial. We need the money. So the Let Us Make Man Defense Foundation is being put in motion. There will be satellites set up throughout America. And the way this is going to work is if you are a victim of a hate crime and you respond with hate and you are incarcerated because of your response, once our investigation is done, we find that you were just, we will see to it that you don't sit in this white man jail. And we will see to it that you have the necessary funds and support you need to be able to get you the best qualified lawyers. We petitioning every African-American lawyer in America to consider what we are offering. And we need the money to pay our brothers and sisters. We don't want you to do a damn thing for free. We'll have to fight these crackers back. And the best way to fight them back is to galvanize our money, pull our resources, support the Let Us Make Man Defense Foundation being set up by your little brother, Brother Albert Muhammad, and the Let Us Make Man program, the Let Us Make Man family. You will get more information as time progresses and as we move forward. How this is going to be set up, how this is going to be organized, how it's going to be managed. Whoever have any information that can assist us in setting up the Let Us Make Man Defense Foundation, which we need money. $10 million is the first request of donation. This is not a game, family. Think about it. Look what they did to Haiti. The world donated billions of dollars to Haiti during that massive earthquake. Not one home was built. And them crackers took the money. So take a chance with your little brother and his vision for the Let Us Make Man Defense Foundation, that we can fight these crackers, that we don't keep using they pool lawyers or they are state lawyers, whatever you want to call these state lawyers that they give you that work for the state, and they ain't going to put no effort in your case and your cause. We need the money to support our people. So once again, look to hear more information about the Let Us Make Man Defense Foundation. Money's to be raised to assist our people in response to any hate crimes that's committed against them. Any unjust seizures, drug monies, don't matter what it is. If they take yours, we want to fight for it if it's just. Thank you for listening. Any questions, email your little brother, albertmuhammad.aj@gmail.com. albertmuhammad.aj@gmail.com. This is serious business, family. The only way we can stop these crackers, we got to get in the game. We got to get mixed up. Thank you for listening. I leave you as I came before you. And the nation, greeting words of peace and paradise. Yes, yes, Brother Domingo. Court-appointed lawyers. Exactly. Think about it. Court-appointed lawyers. Right? So if they court-appointed lawyers, they work for the state. Do you think they really gonna work for you? I had a court-appointed lawyer came to me when I was being held hostage in 1988 in a Passaic County jail cell at the Superior Court. A court attorney lawyer came to see me in tennis outfit and said to me, your best deal is to take a plea bargain because you're going up against a decorated police officer, right? Against, you, so to speak. Right? So this is why it's important that we take this message seriously and support your brother. Look into what we're saying. Justice or else. Thank you for listening. I'll leave you as I came before you. And the nation greeted words of peace and paradise. Assalamu alaikum, family. Hotep. Peace.